for, nope, Green. Can't get him to go. Bundy with the block. That'll get the crowd going.
4-point turnaround there, Bert.
54-46, Bundy with 12 points. Just to underline what Doug was talking about, if he did join us late, Strickland was disciplined and did not start the game, didn't come in for 7 minutes. And of course had some academic problems earlier in the season, missed the first 3 games of the year, then Strickland missed with his feet.
That goes.
Charles Smith now has 15 points. I know you're busy with the Bulls, but do you have a chance to follow college basketball much?
Oh yeah, I really like to watch it. I'm a basketball fanatic, and I watch every time I get a chance.
All right. I asked Billy who he'd vote as #1 this week. How about yourself?
I got to go with Arizona.
Do you?
Yeah, I got to go with Arizona. I like that team out there. I think they have great shooters, and I think the only difference is the schedule out there is soft. They don't play the competition, but I think Sean Elliott is as good a forward as there is in the country right now.
Of course, before you came up here and joined CBS, you spent some time at Arizona State, so you know that program very well.
Well, Lute Olson has done a terrific job. When he took over that program, there was something like 4-24, and what he's done in there in a short period of time is phenomenal. I really respect him
For both of these clubs.
Along the baseline, Tillman, blocked by Golden. And that'll go DePaul's way.
John Thompson thought he had the foul. He'd be a little bit more demonstrative right now if this lead wasn't where it is. He had a 10-point lead.
Precisely. Live from the Rosemont Horizon in Rosemont, Illinois, Georgetown and DePaul, NCAA basketball at the 8-minute mark in the second half. And a 10-point Georgetown lead. They led by 3 at the half. They have never trailed.
Georgetown zone allows Edwards to get off that three-pointer.
That cuts the lead to 56-48. 14 points. That was a 2-pointer.
Oh, he's hanging on the rim. Gotta be a technical.
Isn't he allowed to do that for safety's sake?
No.
No?
I can't believe it.
All right, there's Edwards up.
No, he can't hang on the rim. He's not protecting anything there other than trying to resemble somebody that's wanting to play jungle gym.
Didn't want to do a Stanley Brundy that we saw in the first half.
But there's no move from John to holler at it at all.
Time has been called.
Did not start in high school. You know, you're talking about a guy just trying to make a team, and now he's a major college player.
That block from Strickland.
I thought that ball was knocked loose there, Billy.
I thought so, too. I didn't think he ever had possession initially. But you make a good play and then throw it away. Here the ball is knocked loose. He has the right to go over there and get it.
You're allowed to pick up a fumble, aren't you?
No question about it.
Jim Bain with the call.
He might have been screened out a little bit on that play. Might not have seen that activity.
Winston.
Oh!
Jefferson.
You know, there's a lot of time in this game, and it seems to me that DePaul is pressing right now a little bit too much. Georgetown, very well coached, is going to take advantage of that by spreading things out and backdooring them to death.
Billy, you know, you made a good point a while ago defensively. This Georgetown team reminds me a lot of the Denver Nuggets. Their movement, you can't ever get your body on anybody. It opens up so many lanes, and it's very difficult to play. Your offense gets very frenetic.
Good tap by Golden. Kept it alive.
Doug Moe's going to love you for talking about the Denver defense.
Well, I tell you, you play against a team like that, and you know what happens? You chase so much defensively that once you get the ball, you play out of sync offensively. You never really can get any kind of flow.
And that's what's happening right now to DePaul.
6-point edge again, Georgetown, 58-52, 6:35 to go. DePaul ball. That's 14 Georgetown turnovers.
Crowd getting into the ball game again. And the key right here, I think, for DePaul is to really be aware of the three-point shot.
Time has been called. A 6-point Georgetown edge, 6.5 remaining.
Everybody thinking Pac-10, UCLA, and Southern Cal. The fact that they're down doesn't mean the West is down there. A lot of clubs out there this year probably playing the best basketball we've seen in that part of the country in a long time.
Finally, it comes out of there, and Strickland puts it in on the feed from Grundy.
And here's where the three-point shot, I think, is critical for DePaul to defend against it. Charles Smith has been able to spot up and get the three all day. Now here DePaul makes the rush. They've got to make sure they don't get off one against them. It's Edwards chasing Smith. Good block by
Strickland. And a 4-point DePaul deficit. Strickland for 2.
Golden. Boy, there is some hustle out here.
Green has it. Golden's open. Strickland stripped to the ball. Foul call.
There's a case where Strickland was going to try to make the sensational play. He had Golden. If he'd have just had the touch pass to Golden, he could have made an easy one. He wants to go ahead and make that little penetration and come up with a spectacular dish.
Dwayne Bryant back into the lineup for Georgetown. We were talking about those West Coast teams. Arizona, of course, 14-1. New Mexico having a heck of a year. UTEP, both of those teams just knocked off Wyoming. UNLV with 1 defeat.
And not surprisingly, you know, you're not going to go in there and play against those two clubs and win very often. Doug, I know you've been down in that part of the country.
5:10 remaining in the game. 4-point Georgetown lead. Winston.
Another great block.
Grundy. And Strickland saves it. Kicked out of bounds. Doug Collins, thank you for being with us.
All right, good luck to you guys. I'll see you on down the road.
Best of luck throughout the rest of the NBA season.
And Doug won that game last night by 20-some points up at the Voice. What happens when he loses?
That's right.
He works just as hard as a coach as he did as a player and commentator.
Offensive foul on Grundy. That's 4. Got him for the block.
Joey Meyer really needs Grundy in the game the remaining 5 minutes here. He's done a good job on both the defensive end and the offensive rebounding end, although his scoring hasn't been that big today.
They fell behind 7-1 to open the game, came back and got within 1.
I'd expect John Thompson to show that 4 corners again pretty soon.
See if they spread it out. Charles Smith, McDonald out of his range. That's right. Foul. Allen or Edwards? Allen. Coming up next Saturday in the NBA, the Atlanta Hawks, one of the best teams in the NBA, take on the Dallas Mavericks, who are playing now without Rolando Blackman. He may be out for as many as 3 or 5 weeks. That's live at 1:30 Eastern time, and then UNLV against Providence. Billy and I will be there. Some of you will also see Memphis State and Tulsa next Saturday at 4 o'clock Eastern time as we bring you a doubleheader NBA and NCAA basketball.
And of course, on that bench, Andy Lau was a good free throw shooter, and they have a young freshman, Neiman, who made 71 straight in high school. So they have some guys on the bench who can shoot those free throws. Full court pressure by DePaul.
Smith, McDonald.
Good turn off the catch. Well, he is quick.
On the bench, they hold up a sign says number 13.
I'm really surprised they haven't gone to the 4 corners. It's a way to spread the ball out a little bit.
Jaron Jackson for 2.
Big shot.
That's 7 in the ball game for Jackson. They had a 4-point lead again at the 4:07 mark. Strickland. Kevin Golden skip pass back to Edwards. Nice fake pump jump. No. Grundy, strong rebound. The dish to Golden. Good fake up. No foul. And Meyer can't believe it.
Now Golden put so much energy into that play, and he just kind of lost control of himself.
John Thompson now says spread it out. Here we go.
Here comes your 4 corners, and this is what I anticipated. It really takes away some of that pressure DePaul can put on. Gives you an opportunity to use some of the clock. Down to 3:22 now.
McDonald.
Great play.
12 for Perry McDonald, back to a 6-point edge.
And I don't know why Strickland's taking his time bringing it up the floor. He's got to get the ball moving.
Joey Meyer hollering out a defensive change.
With this much time to go, you don't have to go out against this four corners and make a lot of gambling mistakes. That's a charge.
And instead, there's no call, and McDonald with a follow has 14 points.
Golden did the right thing. I think a good officiating move there on a no call on that play.
64-58.
Tough shot. Not there.
Allen rebound for Georgetown. Travel with the ball. DePaul gets it back.
I said earlier, Vern, no team has beaten DePaul twice on this floor. They've only lost 10 games in their history since playing in the Rosemont Horizon. DePaul has beaten them once here previously, so they could become the first. Or Georgetown has, rather.
The record in 8 years here, 112 against 10 losses. Golden. Edwards for three. No. Charlie Smith comes out of it for Georgetown. 3-on-3.
Bring it back out.
Traveled.
When Smith realized he didn't have the fast break opportunity, all he had to do was pull it back out. The clock is a big opponent for DePaul now, and Georgetown should be taking advantage of it.
Not at the point yet where they have to go for the three-point shot. But they do use it. They're a 41% three-point shooting team.
Strickland using up valuable seconds here, walking the ball down the floor. Great man-to-man defense by Georgetown. Just don't give you a shot.
Strickland with the dish, and a chance for three. Remaining in the ball game, and Kevin Holland at the line. He's a 61% free throw shooter.
Vern, here's where you really want to be blocking out on that lane, because teams that do not shoot free throws well give you a lot of rebounding opportunities. Very important now for Georgetown to block out here.
Holland gets it.
Of course, that makes that mum if you can make the shot.
64-61, 140 remaining. McDonald. Trap. And Dwayne Bryant will try and chew some of the clock up now. 128 to go.
Well, before the three-pointer, you needed 2 possessions. And defensively, you might have to take some chances. Here, all you have to do is be solid. And that's not being solid.
Jaren Jackson gets a big one, 66-61.
Definitely have to go for 3 now.
Jackson with 9 points. Terrence Green is 8 of 22 for three-point shots, and he just loses the ball. Here comes McDonald. This may do it.
Perry McDonald just out-hustled Terrence Green. He was actually behind when that ball was tipped and just out-beat him to the spot.
John Thompson quickly goes to his bench and sends Tillman in for Charles Smith. And Smith looks like he's exhausted. May have pulled a muscle. 68-61. Edwards for three. 68-64 at 40 seconds.
Very well. And of course, you got to be careful of that deliberate foul, because that's a 2-shot in the ball.
Here's Bryant. Bounce pass, kicked.
No foul committed. Now, in this particular case, with 35 seconds, Georgetown does not have to take another shot. All they've got to do is hang on to possession. So you got to foul.
Winston into Jaren Jackson. He's a 71% shooter. Almost
backcourt. Backcourt.
No call. Unless it was tipped.
I don't know what they're calling now, but that ball is backcourt. Let's see if it's touched at all. The ball was never tipped. I don't think the ball was ever tipped.
Unless Edwards might have gotten a finger.
Did he get a piece?
Might have. Take a look again and see if Kevin Edwards did. Number 20 in white.
And he doesn't have a piece yet. I don't think he ever touched that ball.
That shot from Jaren Jackson is good. John Thompson back up off the bench. 69-64, 27 seconds to go. What was it, DePaul against Niagara early in the season when they gave up 7 points in 6 seconds?
You know, the other thing you can think about now with this three-point strategy is fouling DePaul so that they never get a chance to shoot the three.
Right. Strickland.
Crazy shot, crazy idea.
15 seconds to go, and Mark Tillman dunks it. He is playing with a pulled groin muscle and might have just re-injured himself. Terrence Green, 3 seconds. And Georgetown becomes the first team to ever defeat DePaul twice in the Rosemont Horizon.
Well, they do it with effort. Great effort on the part of John Thompson.